Yo, what up? It is Josh, now back in Bristol. I had to say my name was Josh just in case you forgot who I was. Though I hardly think that's something that you guys would be doing, because I'm pretty unforgettable, to be fair. Or forgettable, depending how you view me and how extreme your life is. What's up, Ruby? Gonna get in the house? Yo. Hi. So we just arrived at my granddad's allotments. Well, you know, he's gone now, but my car. We're at the allotments. I don't know, I'm gonna see what does need to be done. You see it, you can't see it because it's too distant. Over there in the distance is where it is. And I haven't been up here for like a year, nor has anyone else by the look of it. So no one's really been up here to touch or even look at it. We've got punching the code right there, and then we'll be inside. Yo, I'm explaining like every intricate little detail, yeah. And I don't think you guys would regret it if you hit that subscribe button down there, yeah, and also hit a thumbs up. Alright, thank you, I love you. 3, 2, 1. No, you're not. Staying out in the sunshine. Because cats like to do. It's a really interesting day today. I'm gonna go for a nice long walk. I'm gonna go to that castle that I said I was gonna go to, but I never did. But today is a fucking beautiful fucking day, and I don't know, you take moments to look at the flowers. I gotta find out what the code is on my phone, so you have to like bear with me. Uno second. But most importantly, you take moments to, I don't know, just reflect, I suppose, a little bit. And I suppose what it is that you're putting all your energy towards when you're doing things. I already trying to do more content. Oh, the thing is with me, I just make a heat wave. Yeah, heat wave. Yeah. I make a heat wave of content. Yeah, and then I bring it out in like a year's time. So by the time I'm editing this, mate, I've probably got a long John Silver beard down to my left toe. When you're walking up the road, when you're going places, whether you're fathoming whether things are actually worth your time that you're actually doing. And one thing I noticed, or one thing I do notice, is that I see a lot of, maybe you could say, artists grab the code. I think it was like C65423, or something to do with bananas. And the real thing, what an artist to me really is someone who, regardless of any form of other validation from anyone, from anywhere, someone who has a stride, someone who finds a, how would you say, a spirit within themselves that isn't just from the external world. Someone who finds something that lifts others up in such a way where they see themselves to be better. And that's not just from, like, you know, tidying your room, cleaning your teeth, being a sensible example, but more of a creative example of light-hearted humour, or even a bit cynical humour when you shouldn't laugh. C6795. C6795. And in we go. So I was thinking maybe to try and find some like elevated platform in order for me to be able to like have the view of the whole of, and when we get the whole of the allotment in view, yeah, I can just then do a time lapse of me move my little booty all around the fucking like gangster shit, you know, sort of like, yeah, you are laughing, but making things funny necessarily when they aren't politely meant to be, but making it seem like that's okay, framing it as if that's alright, because it is. Oh, another dead bee. Yeah, that is so sad. R.I.P. to the bees. I'll tell you, right, his knees must not be cool, because those bees' knees ain't doing too well on that floor. And you might even see, like, through a jump skip, whatever you want to call it, hop fucking fence, you'll see that I've managed to, like, reduce the amount of wind Not the weed, but the holy shit, look at that. That's what I got to contend with today. That shit is what I got to contend with. But I guess the total sum of what I'm trying to describe about a person or an idea, I guess you could say I'm leading towards a set of ideas. Values and principles, and sticking to those no matter what comes your way. And I suppose really you can only influence a small amount of people unless you have something like this where I'm staring at the camera, and that's you and that's me, and I can see me through the lens, and we can understand that this always has the potential to be so much more than it is. Big up, big ramps. Remember the fence? But our shit here is, what the fuck are they? What are those? What are those? I've never seen these in my life. They look fucking beautiful. But for someone who goes to an allotment, this is a lot of shit to deal with. Hot diggity dog. I always like to say that. The reason I mostly would say I enjoy doing this is because you get friends, you get people in your lives who you once were very close with, or just people that have never met you, and even family members you barely see. And to me, doing this gives you a chance to show more of you for when they're busy with their lives. And for 15 minutes a night when my cousin is in the middle of Mexico and he wants to see what's going on with me, there you are, here I am. Or you could just pick up the phone and say, yo, how you doing? But, you know, I don't know. I guess you could put it in short words, saying that this is more of me for when I'm not about. So I'm really kind of suggesting that this will take numerous sessions, obviously by lots of people. So yeah, this is like, I don't know how you guys are with your families, but I don't necessarily feel like, you know, there's a lot of wholesome connecting things that kind of come with families nowadays. You can have families that have their sessions together where all they do is drink, and you know, that's alright, but really you don't really get to the nitty, the gritty of what wants to be said about one another and how people feel and their understandings of one another. So to generally spend more of your time understanding how you're more similar to one another and being reminded how similar you are to one another and you are different to people is so important to me. So that's why I like to, you know, have wholesome kind of like time spent. So yeah, that's how I like to see it, I suppose. But I don't know if I even like it, because I get something from it. Even just editing, I get something from the basic form of editing, of having a conversation, or the chemistry between me and a friend. That's it. That to me is worth my time. I'm not. That sounds like, you know, like a chore the way I'm fucking putting it. Like, oh yeah, don't have a drink, mate. Don't enjoy yourself. Fucking absolutely. Sit down, have a drink, enjoy yourself. Don't make yourself negative. Don't say things that need to be said, and then you end up putting them off. You know, don't substitute what you feel and, you know, what you feel needs to be communicated to someone, and don't choose a drink over that. You know, make something. Make something for yourself. Go get a job. Nah, fuck that. I'm saying make something of your character. Make something of when you want to be somewhere, and it's like fucking present 100% on the motherfucking thing that you're doing. Because no other motherfucker gives a shit. Everyone wants you to be down, but motherfucker, I want you to be up in the fucking rockets in the skies with fucking that guy who landed on the moon. What's his name? Neil Armstrong? Yeah, that's about right. So, but then again, you look on the grander scheme of things. You want a family. I want to be 60 with great grandkids. I want to be on my deathbed. I want to be there knowing that there's loads of people around me that love me, and not just one of those nans that go, oh, you've got to visit me because this and that. Genuinely, because I make them laugh. Let's hope I make it anyway. Let's hope I get to their age. It looks like this is like almost finished. You know, like this is like Dead Man's Shed or or some shit, you know? Oh, that's wildly inappropriate. Yeah, sorry, Gramps. I love you. I love you, Gramps. I love you. I didn't mean it. Please forgive me. What I'm saying. Oh, that was so such a. Oh no, that was such an inadvertent joke. Right, I'll stop now. Stop. I'm too much fun. Too much fun. Reload. Kind of like move on from that sort of behaviour, you could say, and you could say you move on to what it is that you want to do. You do anything you want to do as long as you put energy towards it. That's the key to anything you've ever wanted to do. Just put energy towards it and it will come. And I don't mean in the crystal sense, your energy in your crystals, though I do believe in that a little bit, as in, you know, you could see the placebo within the crystal and think, yeah, okay, this is now around my neck, this is now healing me. But I do think that okay, no, I'm sorry, double down too much. Okay, oh, these are tough. Right, yeah, I'm being a dork, okay? I just want to spend the time and loving connections. That's kind of like the forefront of what I'm trying to say with that little rant I'm going on there. So I understand it's very difficult for people to continue to do so, but generally spend most of your time trying to be as open as much as possible about what it is you're feeling. Note it down in a journal. Write down what you're feeling in a journal. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to say it, or even as a bloke, it's so much more fucking difficult to explain how you feel, because when you over-explain, sometimes you seem a bit feminine, or you feel, you know, there's a level where there's an imbalance that says that, you know, men express themselves too much, where they should be like their natural form of being is more so dealing with rough, hard tasks, doing digging and, you know, sort of like fucking manual labour, as they say. That need for grit, that fight, kind of battle with, like, you know, the material thing, pushing your body to extend that your body is growing for and it needs, is something that you'll, I don't know, continue to need, I suppose. So when you do that and you walk about like that and you think like that, in some ways you become more masculine in some manner because you tackle those tasks and you've done that. And I'm sounding like I'm being a little bit sarcastic when I'm saying that, but I don't mean to. I generally believe it. Hi. I'm okay, how are you? If you put energy, meaning time, towards something, or even sitting on a bench after doing some bench press and think, look, these are the things I want to do, these are the ideas that accumulate from those ideas, now where is this going? What project is it I want to do now? You know? It's like toilet paper, mate. It really is like fucking toilet paper, I tell you. Right? If you have an idea of something, right, and you unravel that toilet paper, there's more toilet paper. But I suppose it's a terrible analogy because toilet paper is just the same all the way through. Once you unravel it completely, then you've got yourself like a full, I guess you could say, project. You got yourself a full plane. You got yourself whatever it is. Unravel it, mate. If you got an idea, write it down.